I don't know why it does that. It sounds great, but... What is going on today, guys? Welcome back to another video. As you can tell, we are back with the Peterbilt at Fitzgerald Service because today is the day we are finally going to be swapping in our 18-speed transmission with the help of these guys. They are located in Byrdstown, Tennessee. If you guys need service work for any of your big trucks, it's not just Peterbilt. These guys are the guys to see. They do it all, and they are going to be helping Michael and I do the transmission swap because, you know, we've never done it before. They've got the equipment, they've got the know-how. These guys can pretty much do anything and everything, and I could not be more excited to pull this thing in. It's gonna go up on the rack, and we're gonna get started on getting rid of our automatic transmission that this thing probably should have never came with. And we've got an 18-speed, so we're gonna go in, check it out, take a look at the parts, and go through the whole thing. So stay strapped in. I have no idea what we're getting ourselves into, but luckily these guys know exactly what we need, and they ordered all of the parts ahead of time. So, you know, fingers crossed, but we should have a manual transmission here in a short amount of time. So anyway, make sure you guys hit the like button. Again, if you guys need service work, or if you guys in the big truck world, Byrdstown, Tennessee is where these guys are located at. You can see their service shop right here. That's all they do here. Hit them up if you need any work. But yeah, great group of guys. And yeah, look at the truck. It actually held air over the whole entire weekend, which it's never, ever done. You know, I feel like when people ask us why we didn't do this ourselves, answer number one, right here. You know, this, yeah, up in the air. Like, this is mind-blowing to me. I've never seen anything this big or this capable of lifting this much weight. I think they said it was like, what, 30,000 pounds it can lift?
Oh, I don't remember.
You don't remember? Long weekend, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. So 4-post lift for big trucks. Wow, insane. All right, here she is. Here's the new unit. 18 gears of freedom. About to go in. Whew. Oh yeah. Alright, step one, struggle with the exhaust. Everybody thinks it's cool to put big exhaust on your truck until it's got to come off. So, step one.
Okay.
Oh, hey, how you doing down there?
Oh, hey.
guys after these bolts right here?
It's been greased good.
There's some grease in there. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
A couple tubes in there.
Brian's, it's got that big lip on it there. So that right there, it's wore out. So it's a good thing we're...
That would be a replace if it was staying in there.
Yes. Definitely.
Just because of the groove that's worn in it.
Yep.
Wow.
Because you can feel the difference right there in it.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be.
Is that what you were explaining on the new one? The new one is good.
Yeah.
It's not an issue on the other one.
It doesn't have anything like that on it.
Nice.
So you should be
Solid.
in a lot better shape than what this one was.
Now what does that? Just general wear and tear?
Yeah.
Like it's not a lack of.
No, it's not a lack of maintenance. Not a lack of. It's just
mileage.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Happens.
All right, here she is. 10-speed auto. You guys can see kind of like the solenoids that actually shift this thing. The computer that's tied into the truck to know when to upshift and downshift. But there she is. She fought us a little bit this morning. First the exhaust fought us, and then the U-joints in the truck are a little bit old, just like kind of like everything else, but the old transmission is out, and we're ready to kind of swap over the new boy and kind of figure that out. This lift still blows my mind that you can work on a big truck up underneath like this. Absolutely awesome. Totally worth not screwing around doing it any other way. All right, so what we have to find out right now is, seeing that this is off of a newer truck, it's got a different U-joint style. It's actually got a strap style versus what I would consider the cap style. The cap style is on a little bit of an older design. So the length of the transmission should actually be pretty similar. We should probably check that. But they were supposed to be pretty close. But we were gonna try and see if this yoke is the same spline on that, so we don't have to mess with all of the drive shaft stuff. So that's what we're trying to figure out now, if we're gonna have to mess with any of that. It's longer. Yeah.
Yeah, because this one
I was just eyeballing it on the diagram under the VIN numbers. We thought they were going to be pretty close to the same, but looks like we're going to the next level of messing with some drive shafts.
Yeah, because that other one roughly is going to be about right.
New parts coming in. I think you and Michael just became best friends.
I love them SEs.
Oh man.
I put it on the spark plugs, I put it on everything.
Yeah, you know what they say? Anti-seize. I put that, well, they say a bad word, but we say stuff here. Put that stuff on everything.
Let me clean this just a little bit in here.
I was gonna say, it doesn't look like the rear main seal's really.
It looks good.
That's good. That's really good.
Yeah, that's always nice.
Yeah, it is. Man, that thing looks pretty shot too.
You take 700,000 miles on it?
Man, everything is just shot on this thing. What a beauty. Going back in with the heavy duty 2050 torque. Hey, excuse me, sir. Sir, excuse me. You know what you're doing?
Yes, this is an auto adjust, Eaton.
Ooh, auto adjust. So when we do burnouts, it'll adjust back to make sure it's good.
Press that clutch a couple times.
Should be good.
It's not what I recommend for truck pulling, but you know.
Yeah, once we get some more HPs, maybe we'll, you know.
How do you get your own golf cart?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Like, what's the
Tyler, this is your own personal golf cart?
Well, not a personal one.
I mean, let's just call it, well, we're just gonna call it your personal golf cart.
All right, how about this? If somebody else took this, would you be upset?
No.
What? Well, that was the ticket for this being yours, but we missed out.
Michael, you got your safety belt back there?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to retrieve our drive shaft. It's Tennessee. It's probably legal to drive this on the road, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, while drinking a beer.
That's all we got.
That's all you got right there. That's it, maxed out.
This is the fastest one, though.
So it's definitely yours.
Yes.
All right. Well, one of the major reasons why, reason number 2 why we didn't try to attempt this in the driveway by ourselves, because we did end up needing to shorten the shaft up. And voila, look at that. Go to lunch, come back. Next thing you know, we have a modified drive shaft. Painted up nice. You gonna hold that on the way back there, buddy? Got a new carrier bearing and everything? Man. Heck yeah. All right, well, update here. We've got everything swapped over that we needed from the old 10-speed to the new 18-speed, basically the grease lines that go up to the grease block on the frame. We've got our pedal rod here swapped over, got some sensors and some fittings swapped over, and we're pretty much at the point where we're ready to almost throw this in. We've got to put the new clutch in. We've got a brand new flywheel because the other one was whooped. We've got our new 2050 torque clutch that's going to go in. We've got our alignment dowel right there. And yeah, we've got a new drive shaft that is going to take up for the extra length in the transmission. And I think we're ready to, basically, ready to go back together. What do you say there, George?
2,000 foot-pounds.
What'd you say?
2,000 foot-pounds.
I couldn't tell what you, I thought you said Too Fast, Too Furious or something dumb. Easy with that tool there, buddy. We've got a special piece here that we were unsure of if we were going to use or not. Michael, though, on the other hand, wants to really put this on. You know, I don't know about this, but I guess we're gonna take a look and see what it looks like. Paint's drying, it should be good. Oh yeah, there she is. So I've got this brace that goes across the frame right here with some springs that actually help support the back of the trans. Like I said, the 10-speed doesn't never needed that or never had that, but because this one weighs so much more, got this factory brace here that we're going to be installing to help take up some of that support and that weight bouncing down the road. Nothing happens. Otherwise, it puts a lot of stress up here on the front part here.
Go ahead and drain that out.
That's okay to turn the key on right now?
Yeah.
What's so special about these? These look like nice balls.
Yes, this is from Rick. Thanks, Rick. We appreciate you. Oh, and the caps.
Oh, the caps too?
Caps for the trans cooler.
Rick just really came through saving the day. Rick's a little too shy for his interview, but he just wanted to be noted.
We appreciate you, Rick.
We can't let Tyler take all the credit, you know.
Right.
Even though Tyler is the real MVP. Sorry, Rick, but we still love you. And then we got Steve over here. Steve's the man behind the computer. Getting her done. Enhance. You know what else is the real MVP? These lights underneath this rack are so key.
You gonna see what we did?
Yeah, can you show? Can we
Yeah.
show that? Even though the camera and the computer are freaking out, but that's okay.
Right here is where we had to change the transmission type
Oh, okay.
from automatic to manual. And it should all be there. Whoop, no, we don't want to change there. It's automatic.
No. Yep. It changes the manual right there.
Yep, and then typically it would be looking for a J1939 vehicle speed signal from the transmission computer.
Right.
So basically down here now it's vehicle speed input is pins 32 and 33 on your ECM.
So we're gonna run that sensor harness that you made right here.
And pin the ECM to those two pins.
Oh, okay. So we gotta
Take that connector
right up here into the ECM.
and then pin those two wires to.
Okay, gotcha. Sweet. We just need to find the tab where it says horsepower in there, and you know, I know it's no Detroit, Steve. I know it's just a silly old cat.
435.
435. See, there's no easy button there to just click that and just click 600. Detroit would do that and just not cat. Cat they try to charge. They want to make sure they get their dollars out of you.
Detroit's usually got 3 or 4 horsepower settings, and then you can just select which one you want.
Nice. Alrighty guys, that is a wrap on the first day of progress on the trans swap. We were potentially maybe going to knock this out in one day, but we're not going to kill ourselves. The new transmission and clutch and flywheels all in and installed. Really just wrapping up all of the loose odds and ends that always seem to take the most amount of time. As you guys saw, we reprogrammed the computer to tell it is now a manual transmission. And well, the only real thing that we have to swap and change is the speed sensor. The speed sensor on the old transmission was kind of integrated in with the transmission, and now it is basically on the rear yoke of it. So all we have to do is run these 2 wires, pin them into the computer. We've got the transmission fluid draining. We're going to put some new fluid in it, make sure she's good and ready to go. And yeah, the shifter boot, the tower, all that stuff. We still need to wrap up all of that. Got all of the grease line fittings hooked back up into our block here so we can grease everything. For day 1, lots of progress. That's a big girl. And that's a wrap. Guys, make sure you stay tuned for part 2 coming in the next day or 2. Super excited to share the rest of the process of the trans swap on the Peterbilt. As always, huge thank you to the guys at Fitzgerald USA. All of the guys, especially Tyler, helping us do the transmission swap. So I'll see you guys in the next video on part 2 of the Peterbilt trans swap.